want to talk to you a little bit about Conor Benn. Last time we spoke on a Zoom call, you said that the WBC had launched its own investigation into the drug testing results that was separate from that of UKAD and the Boxing Board of Control. What kind of stage are we at with the WBC's investigation currently?
We have had very good collaboration from Conor Benn and his team. We are gathering information. They have provided documents. We expect to have a hearing, most likely by Zoom, during December, and hopefully we'll have a ruling by the end of this month.
It's been well publicised that there were 2 positive or adverse finding drug tests that took place. Only the first one is via the WBC's clean boxing programme. So would I be right in thinking there's no need to prove any innocence regarding the second test for your investigation?
I'm not certain. This is out of my hands. There's a committee that takes into consideration all the facts, all the information regarding the case. So I cannot get into specifics because I am not the one that has that information or that role. But we hopefully will have a certainty by the end of this month.
Without going into specific details about other cases, when you have dealt with things like this in the past, you just talked about how forthcoming Conor Benn's team have been in terms of providing information, cooperating. Is that usually the case when you do these investigations, or do you sometimes meet some resistance?
No, we have had resistance. We have had a different approach. You know, every single case is different. Because the fighter is different, the substance is different, the circumstances are different. But at this time, we are hopeful that everything will turn into a ruling as soon as possible.
And can we ask, who's representing Conor Benn in this investigation? Is it the promoter, the manager? Who's kind of looking out for him?
He has an attorney that is in contact with us.
It must be very difficult getting into these things because while you look at the specific case, as you say, there's also the wider impact on the sport. How mindful do you need to be about the PR aspect, if you like, the optics?
Well, boxing is not a game. Here, if you have a doping incident, you're not scoring goals or breaking a record of speed, you are punching somebody else. So this is the importance of the clean boxing program, the effects that it can have into a human being. And this is very complicated, but it's a must. I feel very proud of the WBC stance for clean boxing. We have spent a fortune. We have spent lots of time and many headaches due to this, but we must be the leaders in making sure our fighters are clean and safe.
Now, before we move on from this subject, can you just give us a brief history of Conor Benn's time in the clean boxing program? Because I believe he was in the rankings, didn't enroll, and then enrolled later on. So just tell us exactly what happened there.
Yes, when you enter the top 15 of the WBC, you are required to enroll in the clean boxing program, mandatorily. When Conor Benn entered the top 15, he was sent the documentation and he didn't enroll and was put out of the rankings due to that fact. Immediately he enrolled and he was back in the rankings. So it is a matter of communications, or I'm not sure what happened then, but that's the way it happened, and he enrolled once he was out.